What I wish I learned in therapy sooner about BPD and addiction. Firstly, I wasn't addicted to the substance, I was addicted to relief. So people talked about my substance use like it was the core problem. It wasn't. The alcohol, the weed, the self harm, the love, the chaos. They were all just things that gave me moments of silence in my body. No one explained that I was chasing nervous system regulation in the only way I knew how. Two, I didn't want to die. I wanted the intensity to stop. When I said I was suicidal, most people responded with fear or crisis plans. What I needed was someone to ask, what feels unbearable right now? I didn't want to disappear. I wanted someone to see I was drowning in my own emotions and had no idea how to swim. Three, addiction was my way of not splitting. I thought I was doing better because I wasn't demonizing people anymore, but I was still splitting, just turning it inward. Substances became the thing I used to stay in the good version of myself for others. Without them, I was the bad version, and that crept in, and I hated her. Shame. Four, shame made me relapse more than craving did. The second I messed up, I'd spiral into, see, I am worthless, and then use again to just cope with the guilt. Recovery didn't start when I stopped using. It started when I stopped shaming myself for using. Five, I didn't need self-control. I needed understanding. Therapy taught me coping skills, but not always the why. When I finally learned about emotional dysregulation and trauma's impact on the brain, it wasn't just educational, it was liberating. I stopped thinking I was broken. I started realizing I was overwhelmed, unskilled, and doing the best I could with what I had. Six, regulation can feel like boredom, and boredom can feel unbearable. People say recovery is peaceful, but at first it's empty. And for someone with BPD, that stillness can feel like being abandoned by our own adrenaline. No one warned me that peace would feel foreign and even painful at the beginning. Seven, I didn't need a higher power. I needed to become my own protector. Some programs surrendered me to push myself to something bigger, but what I really needed was to stop abandoning myself. I had to become the adult who could sit with my pain and say, I've got you, instead of running from it. If I could go back, I'd tell younger me this. You weren't bad, you weren't manipulative, you were in pain and didn't have the tools to name it. But you're learning now, and that matters more than you think.